School choice, rural hospitals, voter access. The 2026 Mississippi Legislature will impact you and your family for years to come. MPB brings you At Issue, a weekly analysis of the legislative session and the issues affecting you with perspectives from both sides of the aisle. Brandon Jones and new At Issue analyst Rebecca Staples join me, Wilson Stribling, every Monday at 5 p.m. only on MPB Think Radio and wherever you get your podcasts. MPB, your stories, our mission.
At the Mississippi Arts and Entertainment Experience in Meridian, we believe in the power of the arts, storytelling, and education, just like Mississippi Public Broadcasting. MPB connects communities across the state with quality programs that inform, inspire, and engage. Their audience is loyal and appreciative of businesses that support public broadcasting, which makes underwriting on MPB a smart investment. Join us in supporting MPB. Learn more at mpbfoundation.org.
This is Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio. I'm Jermaine Flood. I am back in with none other than my favorite traveling partners, Java Chapman and Kamel King.
Well, who else do you travel with?
Nobody. You know, I'm a kind of traveler. Like, I'm a traveler who likes to stay like 2 to 3 nights.
Really?
Yeah, so I don't really travel. Like, I travel, like I go out.
Like 3 nights is kind of your top?
Tops.
That's because you be away from Stormy and you be thinking about your dog all the time.
I mean, you can take me anywhere in the world. I need to be back in 3 nights.
That is nuts. See, me, I'm not going unless it's at least 2 or 3 nights. And the further out I go, the longer I need to stay. I'm just not going to go.
Yeah.
If it's recreational.
Yeah.
Now.
The turnarounds, though, will give you whiplash.
Yes.
Yeah, turnaround trips. Even if you don't fly, you'll get whiplash.
Let me ask this question. Kamel, you ever flown without luggage? Because you know it's going to be like you afternoon and morning type of...
Absolutely not.
You haven't done that?
Absolutely not. You know, and that's funny you asked it. Being an ex-road and tour manager, I learned the hard way. Like, always travel with stuff. And always travel with, like, a set of, undergarments and light stuff with you, just in case your luggage gets lost or it gets sent to the wrong place. Because I've been stuck in cities with absolutely nothing and trying to scrap for a hotel room, and that is a bad feeling to have.
Not a Walmart buy or nothing.
Man, to have to check in somewhere and all you have are the clothes that's on your back, no toothbrush.
Right.
Man, you don't do you learn the hard way.
Right.
Yeah, always travel with something because you can always get stuck somewhere.
Yeah. Well, you know where I would travel right now to?
Where?
Is I would travel to China. You know why I want to go?
I've been to China.
I want to go to see Punch the Monkey.
You just explained this.
Kamel
I have
has
zero idea of what is going on.
You don't know Punch the Monkey?
I do not know about Punch the Monkey.
Okay, let me tell you about.
Tell us about.
Let me tell you about Punch the Monkey's
Tell us.
heartbreaking story that has turned into like a great story. So, if you see right there, I don't think that's Punch. That came from Canva, the photo. If you're on our YouTube. But they did create Punch cartoons. Those are Punch holding on to his IKEA monkey. Well, Punch was abandoned by his mother when he was born into the zoo into that China zoo.
What a bad mother.
And she left him and he had to fend for himself. Well, they had given him the little IKEA monkey to keep him company. Well, it became somewhat of his stand-in mother. And so he's had trouble integrating with the tribe at the zoo because I think the tribe knows his mama left him. I don't know how these monkeys
They could just
think.
smell the rejection on him.
I think so.
Yeah.
And so what was happening was he was getting bullied. I mean, he was out there getting bullied. People were sad and everybody was rooting for Punch. And now Punch he's almost gotten rid of the security blanket of the stuffed monkey. He's made a friend named Momo. He has become a worldwide phenomenon. I can tell Java is Googling that right now. And here's the thing. He's like, yeah, I am.
Yeah, right.
Here's the thing. Punch has gotten so popular that the monkey was redistributed and has sold out many times.
The monkey that he has?
The IKEA stuffed monkey.
Oh, my
And it's
God.
gotten so big. And y'all pull up that photo. If you Google Punch the Monkey, the words, you will get this beautiful cascade of Punch the Monkey stickers that fall down on your Google page.
Google created a sticker
for Punch
to fall down?
For Punch.
Do they know that Punch has no idea that any of this is going on?
And we all know this. Like, people are so invested in Punch. Like, people are making memes of them going to save Punch or going to be Punch's new mama. Like, it's serious.
And you
like,
said you want to be Punch's mama.
Like, I love Punch. Like, Punch is like the new Bubbles of this generation.
They don't know who Bubbles
They
is.
said if
you need to school them.
They said if Michael was alive, Michael Jackson was alive, Punch would not even be at the zoo. Punch would be at Neverland.
Right.
But you know, Bubbles is still alive.
What?
Yes. I looked up Bubbles, not because of Punch. I think about Bubbles from why? I don't know. I think about Bubbles from time to time. I was like, I wonder what Bubbles is doing. Bubbles is still alive. But yeah. If Michael would have known about Punch, it would have been over and out. Nobody would have been able to play Punch no more.
Well, they don't. Why they don't talk about the mouse or the rat that Michael used to have before Bubbles? Where he at?
They don't.
Don't nobody talk about the mouse.
They don't have the same life.
What was the mouse name?
What
was
Ben?
Ben.
Whoa, what's up? What?
That was
Ain't no love for Ben, baby.
That was a long time ago. And
was a long time ago.
A different story. It's a different story.
And
okay.
Yeah, Ben. He had a song.
He had a song.
Ben.
For
He had a
Ben.
song.
Yeah,
Punch ain't got no song. Well, Punch probably does.
Punch has got all kind of stuff
all
now.
Kind of songs.
Yep. So that was just my because I had to get it off my brain. I've just been punching monkey. Marissa's tired of me talking about Punch. So
she gonna punch you.
I'm trying to get him out my system.
We done dedicated a whole segment to Punch.
I gotta get it out of my system. Okay.
Is he gonna interview too?
We're moving on. I wish. He's got a handler out there that I would like to talk to because that's his favorite handler. Okay, I'm done. Here's what's happening.
And for clarification, you said China punches in Japan.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Java.
Not the same thing, Jermaine.
We're going somewhere close. We're going to get close. Just get me to Punch.
Japan isn't off the main list.
Just get me to Punch. Okay? I don't care where he lives.
Okay.
Get me to Japan right now. All right. Before you get me there, you know where you can take me. Just take me around the corner to the Bean Path Makerspace because they are having Saturday, February 28th, their second annual Black History Expo. That is all going down there. You can join them for an electrifying celebration of Black excellence in technology, innovation, and community at Bean Path's History Expo Tech Revolution. The theme is I Scatter, I Sow, I Evolve. It reflects the powerful journey of Black pioneers in tech, spreading knowledge, planting seeds of progress, and continuously evolving to shape the future. You know what? Shout out to Mrs. Chapman. Because she's a tech lady too, isn't she, Java?
Yeah, she is.
We love
and beautiful.
We love
there
her.
You go.
We love
there you
Crystal.
go.
We love
There
Crystal.
you go, Java. Get them points.
We love Crystal. From past trailblazers to today's innovators like Crystal Chapman, this event honors the impact of Black excellence in STEM, while creating space for the next generation of change makers. There will be a tech and innovation history booth, live performances, and DJ Break 'em Off will be there bringing the vibes all day, local artists and food vendors, and there will be a special guest host, Miranda Joyner. She will be leading an exclusive interview with local business owners and the very own owner of the Bean Path Marketplace, Dr. Nashley Cephas. So that all happens. It's going down Saturday, February 28th. They're kicking it off at 10 a.m. The expo begins at 11 a.m. And if you want more information, you already know, you can visit our SIP events calendar.
Sure.
We are still celebrating Black history here. The month has not ended. And so, coming up Saturday, February 28th, if you head to Mobile, Alabama, you can check out they're celebrating a century of Black history at the Mobile Museum of Art. It's a free community-focused museum day filled with culture and creativity. On Saturday, the 28th, 11 a.m. until 2 p.m., it will feature spoken poetry by Huggy Bear the Poet. That's Alex Lofton. Cultural performances by the Africa Town Drummers, screening of the League, local vendors and food trucks, free museum admission, and interactive experiences highlighting Black creativity and storytelling. There will be a children's craft station in the kids space and more. So this is going down in Mobile, Alabama, February 28th. Shout out to all of our listeners in Mobile. Oh, you know what? While I'm shouting out people, let's go ahead and do a quick giveaway while I'm thinking about it.
Give some away.
And we'll take a intermission from our What's Happening, and I want to send you to something happening. That's going to be the Mississippi Symphony Orchestra Bravo 4 Ultimate Beethoven. That's happening Saturday, February 28th. Doors open up at 6:30 p.m. You need to be there, and how you can get there is by giving me a call right now. That's 1-877-MPB-RING, 1-877-672-7464. I got 2 pairs. That's how generous I'm feeling today. So whoever answers the phone, let it just be the first and the second.
Yeah, for people with bad math, that's 4 tickets.
That's 4 tickets, but 2 separate households will receive the split down. Am I saying that right? Say it right for me.
I just took you
2
down
pairs
a
of
path
tickets.
of complication.
He did.
2 pairs of tickets. We're looking for 2 winners.
Yeah, we're looking for 2 winners. Listen, it's the Mississippi Symphony Orchestra's Bravo 4 Ultimate Beethoven. That is February 28th. It's all going down. I see phone callers already. Again, if you want to be the second one in the rack, give us a call, 1-877-MPB-RING, 1-877-672-7464. Okay,
you see how Java made it so simplistic?
He did.
That is why he is the director
I told him.
of radio.
I told him.
At Mississippi Public Broadcasting.
He's the one the Lord chose.
That brain.
All right. And here's what else is happening around your neck of the woods. Suppered at Concord Venue. That will be going down Saturday, February 28th at Concord Venue in Natchez, Mississippi. The public is invited to attend this Suppered at Concord. It's a delicious meal, live jazz, art exhibit, and a history presentation on the Harlem Renaissance and the Supper Club. The event is a celebration of Black History Month, and again, it will be held at the Concord Venue in Natchez, Mississippi. If you want more information about that, I love this one. The idea of it's got more of a write-up. Go to our SIP events calendar at mpbonline.org, and you can get a little bit more explanation and figure out if you'd like to attend this event. But again, this is in Natchez, Mississippi, Suppered at Concord Venue. Also, coming up around your neck of the woods, it's Soulful Sounds presented by Acute Inflections. That's happening Sunday, March 1st at the Jackson Medical Mall in Jackson, Mississippi. If you're ready for a night of soulful fun and vintage glamour, then step into a candlelit world where the Harlem Renaissance meets today's vibe with the sensational music and comedy of Acute Inflections. They have been seen on HBO, Amazon. I mean, they delivered sound to fans of their fans include Erykah Badu. You know what I'm saying? So like this, I don't know if they're a real couple or not. They're called New York's jazzy R&B duo, but they are really good. I've seen some clips online, and I'm excited that they're going to be here in the city Sunday, March 1st, 6 p.m. at the Jackson Medical Mall. And when I mean their shows have sold out, you think Jackson Medical Mall, maybe it's not selling out. Oh, I looked it up. These tickets are limited that are left. They've already done the pre-sale and stuff like that. So this is a hot event, and you can check out more about that on our SIP events calendar. And finally, what's happening around your neck of the woods is History is Lunch. You know, we just got off a great one with Kamel King. With Kamel King.
And Dexter Allen and Chad Wesley.
Right, at the 2 Mississippi Museums.
Yeah.
And so if you want to get into another one, I mean, people really do come to the History.
Yes, they do. It was packed out.
But they come religiously.
Yeah.
Like whoever was there said, "Oh, I came to the last one."
Yeah.
Too, you know.
And I mean, and they're there to listen and ask
And
thought-provoking questions.
Yeah. It's dope. So here's a dope one coming up at the 2 Mississippi Museums. It's History is Lunch, Wayne Sanderson Farms, Mississippi-made Wayne Sanderson Farms. That is happening Wednesday, March 4th, 12 p.m. at the 2 Mississippi Museums. A representative from Wayne Sanderson Farms will present on the history and impact of the poultry industry in Mississippi Mississippi as part of the History is Lunch series. Wayne Anderson is the nation's third largest poultry producer and the sponsor for the special exhibition Mississippi Made. It's a free event that will take place in the Craig Nielsen Auditorium of the two Mississippi Museums in Jackson. It will stream live on the MDAH Facebook page and YouTube channel, but I am so intrigued about like our chicken and how much we send out from the state. I also know a little bit of tidbitty fact that I heard from somebody who has credit and merit that if you go to our grocery stores or if you go to our fast food restaurants, most of the chicken that you're eating out of those restaurants have come from our soil. So there's a tidbitty fact right there. We don't have a lot of imported chicken just hanging out.
Except for you, funky chicken and these jive turkeys.
Funky chicken and jive turkeys. Listen, everybody, that's what's happening around your neck of the woods. If you want more information, visit our SIP events calendar. We are going to head to a quick break. Coming up, we're going to be checking out Faith and Fertility Q&A book signing, featuring none other than our friend Aikisha Willie Colon. She will be here to tell us more about that and Heart of the Matter, a brunch panel for better living. You're listening to Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bobby Rush. As a blues man, I love Mississippi Public Broadcasting. If you support Mississippi music and their local programming, donate now, right now, and become a member today, not tomorrow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Doesn't matter how big or small, but we prefer big. Thank you very much.
Hatred destroys the one who hates. The others that you hated, go on about their business. Care of us.
So the legacy of Medgar Evers is an understanding of our own humanity and of our own responsibility of seeing that in other people.
He is written out of history. He's just not included as Malcolm and Martin. To me, it's the 3 M's, and Medgar's right up there at the lead.
Everlasting, Life and Legacy of Medgar Evers. Watch now on MPB Passport. Visit mpbonline.org for more.
School choice, rural hospitals, voter access. The 2026 Mississippi Legislature will impact you and your family for years to come. MPB brings you At Issue, a weekly analysis of the legislative session and the issues affecting you with perspectives from both sides of the aisle. Brandon Jones and new At Issue analyst Rebecca Staples join me, Wilson Stribling, every Monday at 5 p.m. only on MPB Think Radio and wherever you get your podcasts. MPB, your stories, our mission.
This is Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio. Jermaine Flood in with my traveling partners Java Chapman and entertainment attorney Kamel King. We are back. I want to go ahead and give a quick congratulations. Congrats, LaToya and Barry. You are going to the Mississippi Symphony Orchestra's Bravo 4 Ultimate Beethoven Saturday, February 28th. That's the right date, right? Saturday?
You looking at the ticket.
Java, I need you to be calendar.
It's February 28th. It's February 28th.
That's right.
7:30 p.m.
7:30. Doors open at 6:30. Don't be late, or you
Of
won't
course.
be great. All right. You know where you can get great at, though? And I'm so excited to have her back in the studio.
I know.
This is my friend.
Look, she's family now.
She's so real.
You got standing appointments up here at this point.
Listen, I'll take all of it. All of it.
She is so real. And you know who she brought with her today is her husband. It's none other than Willie. And Aikisha, I'm saying it right? Aikisha?
You're saying Aikisha right? Yes.
Thank God.
No, you know what? I'm waiting for you to say how you were messing me up the last time. I'm waiting her to get to that last thing. Okay, there we go.
Like the smell.
Babe, I thought I was going to have to call you in here one time.
Cologne. We dealing with some professionals.
Cologne. Yeah. Well, she wrapped me up last time. She got me together.
Got you collected.
She got me collected.
There you go.
So I have got the colognes in, and they have a foundation that is named after them, Willie and Aikisha Colon's foundation. But the foundation is hosting a Heart of the Brunch Matter that is happening, Heart of the Matter Brunch, rather. It's happening February 28th at the Ice House in Jackson. But they also have an upcoming Faith and Fertility Q&A book signing. They dropped a book together called Faith and Fertility, which I am so excited about because, you know, a lot of people have gone through those things, both of them, faith and fertility. But the book is dropping, and their book signing will be February 26th. That's tonight, y'all. Tonight. And that's going down 300 North Ferris Street, moderated by none other than my friend as well, Shelby.
Yes.
Nice.
Because you know what she's going to be doing? She shall be doing it as it shall be done.
Yes, exactly.
I know her tagline. And
yes.
she's going to definitely do it for you all tonight, Thursday, February 26th at 7 p.m. rather.
7 p.m. tonight.
Let everybody know, one, about Faith and Fertility, the book, before we get into the event. I know it could be a sensitive subject, but you've opened up so much about it. And then you and Willie sat down and were like, let's make this book. And you know I've watched y'all on y'all are my favorite couple anyway.
Oh,
but I've watched y'all on y'all's own little things too, and y'all's videos. I follow y'all and I love it.
Oh, thank you.
Y'all are super cute together, even when you get mad at Willie. And
you
even
get mad
when
at him?
Every day.
And even when Willie's frustrated.
Every day.
Why husband's always getting in trouble?
Listen,
We
that's
don't listen
another
well.
show for another time.
We struggle with listening.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Thank you. But
It's a skill.
It's a skill.
It is.
It's a skill.
Here go the question. What do they struggle with?
Nothing.
Everything.
Not a thing.
Absolutely nothing.
Accountability.
But Aikisha, tell us about, though, the Faith and Fertility, maybe some of the struggle and how y'all all got through that, how y'all both got through that.
Okay, so Faith and Fertility, we like to call it our love story or our love journey to parenthood. Mm-hmm. And it was one that initially I was hesitant, and I think we both were a little hesitant about writing this book because our journey was long and it was hard. Yeah. And we just went through so much. Trying to be parents and wanting to be parents, and with our faith, physically, mentally, emotionally, it was just a lot that I was going through. He was going through. Well, I learned in writing this book more of what he was going through. Yeah. And so I told him, I was like, are we going to do this? Or are we just going to talk about, I had 8 miscarriages and I went through all this IVF and then we had a baby? Or are we really going to tell the people what we actually went through? And I didn't know if I was ready for everybody to
be
know
in your
that,
business like that.
I mean, yes, I was on a reality show and you saw a small glimpse of our lives, but we never got a chance to really dive into what happened or how we got to those beautiful children that we introduced on that show. Mm-hmm. So we looked at each other and he's like, listen, this is your testimony. This is our testimony. Mm-hmm. And Willie said to me, he said, I feel like your story and my story, we're going to help a lot of people. And a lot of people because you get to points where you want to give up, where you say this is not going to happen. And that's where the faith comes in. And so we got in our house and we would separate and go and write. I would write and get with the girl who was Jasmine Broly, who assisted us in writing this book. And then he would go and write. And a lot of our individual stories we didn't find out until we got our manuscript because we wanted to be raw, authentic, be very transparent. And so
that's awesome.
Yeah, and I want to say this. We wanted it to be in alternating perspectives because most times when you hear fertility journeys or fertility stories, it's always the woman, what she went through, what's happening. And I wanted people to see and know physically, mentally, and emotionally what men go through and what my husband was going through, trying to stay on the field. He was at the end of his career. Yeah. We were not married at the time. If you read this book, me telling this man, I'm 5.5 years older than he is, and I'm saying, hey,
I'm ready.
I want to have a baby.
Yeah,
what are we doing?
Yeah.
And they said on the show I talk over Willie, so let me let
Willie
here's
talk. The thing. Let me
look. Willie mouth been halfway open, halfway through the time.
I'm like, let me let my husband talk.
Let me introduce
I talk
Willie.
For a living, so this is.
Let me introduce Willie a little bit before he starts going in on the talk. But if you don't know Willie, he's a former NFL player and none other than a Super Bowl champion, entrepreneur, television personality, alongside this beautiful lady right here.
Yes, thank you.
But from your point of view, where were you at with the whole fertility struggle that you all were going through?
I think that's a good word, struggle. I struggled with it all.
Yeah.
As she mentioned, I was immersed in my career. I didn't care anything about anything else but football. I was a football player. And to be home playing for the New York Jets at the time, dealing with some injuries, I was just, every day I woke up trying to figure out how I was going to stay on that field and continue to live my dream. But at the same time, I was growing up. The love of my life was knocking at the door and saying, hey, I want a future with you. And I'm telling her all I want is a future with football. At the same time, knowing that if we weren't in line with what she wanted because of her age and where we were and her station in life, we were going to have a fleeting relationship. And that was tough. On top of that, she mentioned the miscarriages. For men, I didn't know what a miscarriage was, to be honest. I never had seen one. It wasn't talked about. It wasn't something that you digested as a man. A loss was a loss. You moved on. And I had been to the doctor multiple times, and I never had no issues downstairs, right? And so it wasn't a me thing, but that was that was a selfish way to approach it. This book will talk about how no matter how much money I had in my bank account, no matter how much status I had, no matter what I had around me from an asset standpoint, I couldn't be her savior. And that was the toughest, because you lose one, fine, that happens. You hear lose 2 or 3, okay. But to come home.
That many times.
Come home after, playing a hard-fought game on Sunday to find your wife in the emergency room after another loss, while you're still trying to hold on to everything you have going on in your world. It was a lot, and I didn't have a father to go to. I didn't have a mother to. my mother was alive at the time, but my mother was like, yeah, this is part of is part of the journey. And so it was a lot. It was a lot, and I think our faith was our engine. Yeah. But I think our love was definitely our compass, and we just kept moving forward.
It's so awesome that, and you're right. First of all, it's so much value in your emotions and your story, but you are so right. I don't think we ever see the man's side and the heart of the matter and the truth of transitioning from a selfish, because all of us men have some selfishness in us. I mean, it's a part of kind of who you have to be to become a successful man and to become a provider. You have to develop an ego and all those things. When did you find, Willie, at a certain point when you started shedding the football was the most important, how I feel, it's not me, and when did you tap into the heart of the matter when you got to your emotional side of it, and what was that like for you at that point?
Great question. I think it started becoming real when we sat down with doctors. When we sat down with doctors, and so there was a lot of things I didn't know. One, I never knew what a donor was.
Like a donor egg, because they told me the only way I would be able to have children would be a donor egg because of what was happening with my body. I didn't have follicles. I wasn't producing eggs. My ovarian reserve was deteriorating at a rapid pace. And so they said the only way you're going to do this is if you use a donor.
And then so I didn't understand that aspect of it. And then my wife educated me on that. 2, when we started to see more IVF doctors, when we were the process of the insemination,
Either the IVF or retrieval.
The retrieval, that whole process. I was never. I didn't know nothing about that. Yeah. So going through that, and me and my wife has been vocal about this. When you sit in the room, because we were going through the process in New York, we were sitting in rooms with people who had everything. I mean, like dressed to the nines. You could tell they were well off. Yeah. And they had been in that room. And
they were extremes, though. We were sitting in there with rooms with people who had everything, and then some people who were spending their last.
Yeah.
Right. They didn't have,
And you could tell people who have been there for like 6 years, just like banging on the table, please give me one child. Yeah. And on top of that,
it's hard.
Yeah.
Talking to all these folks and building a semi-relationship, I'm like, wow, this is heavy, man. Like this, like money can't fix this.
No.
You know what I mean? Like you saw the strain and the stress on other couples and what we were going through. And I realized like this is bigger than me. Like money can't cover this up. I can't go call somebody to help her out. Like there's things that I just got to sit back and just strap in. And I realized I had to stop not talking, but I had to start listening more and seeing more, like recognizing where she was at from a physical state, and listening to her from an emotional state, because I would come home just swamped from the day, just frustrated, kicking the dog, and just wanted to
kick the dog.
Yeah,
man.
somebody got to feel it, right?
And so, all right, don't say that on here. They're gonna be.
But
I'm glad he ain't playing no more. Oh
my Lord!
What kind of dog could survive his kid?
I had a big dog.
Yeah, we had a cane source. But I will say this: he's saying it. No, they would kick each other because the dog was worn out from me too.
I'll put a bow on it. Nevertheless, man, I had to become way more. I had to become way more observant. Observant. So,
I love how you took a holistic approach at looking at it, because sometimes you can be so tunnel vision with your emotions that you can't step back and say, how can I better serve her in this? Or vice versa, because you would be so wrapped up in the emotion. And the only reason why I'm able to speak on it, and I'm very personal, like I'm very private, is because it hit close to home for me. So I can understand what y'all were going through when those were happening, when those things were going down. But I don't want to spoil the Q&A that's happening tonight, because we'll sit here and we will between Kamel and I,
because I want to know something.
We'll ask you all the Q&A before the book signing tonight.
They already bought tickets, so it's non-refundable, baby.
Well, you know what? The entry is actually a book, so either you can buy the book at the door or you come in with the book. But I want to say this just to you a little bit on that. What we don't talk about a lot is the insecurity, and for me, that was I became very insecure, thinking I would not be able to do this for him. Yeah. So
yeah. All right, it's happening.
Yes.
It's happening.
Kamel's about to ask another question.
I got one fired.
I know he does. I can see it on the top of his head. Thursday, February 26th. That's tonight. If you want to ask more questions and get more answers and get them to sign their book for you, Faith and Fertility, it's all happening. 300 North Fair Street. It's going to be even more in depth than what we just did with them. Of course, moderated by Shelby. It's going to be a great, great time tonight. I hope that event is happening. But listen, y'all got another one going on. And Kamel, here's the crazy part.
Another one.
Kamel was kind of leading into it with his whole heart of the matter talk.
Listen, let me tell you, that was.
I know it.
I love to see professionals work. I take tips.
Kamel was leading into it, but heart of the matter, a brunch panel for better living. That's happening Saturday, February 28th, 11 a.m. at the beautiful Ice House in Jackson, Mississippi.
Yes.
And we have a new guest. Aikisha, can you introduce her for me, please?
So, I came in with my husband to talk about one thing, but then I had to bring my bestie to talk about the next. I'm doing another event with her on Saturday, and this is an event. Her name is Sophia Shante Soguchi Williams. And yes, hi, friend.
Hey, what an introduction.
It's nice to have
my girl. And so Sophia and I we did this originally when we were on a show, that was here. Last time I was here, we talked about that little show, And so we did it for, I was doing an event and she was doing an event, and we thought about it. We was like, listen, let's just bring this together, do this scene real quick and keep it moving. Right. But it was something that was really important to the both of us. My biological mother died from a massive heart attack, and Sophia's mom passed away from heart issues as well.
And this is the month.
Yeah, and this is Heart Health Month. Yeah. And so after we finished that event, she and I were out eating and talking, and I said, you know what? it doesn't have to stop with this show. I think this is something that's very important, especially to African Americans in the state of Mississippi, with the statistics we all know, heart disease, vascular disease, all of these things. And so as we talked about it, we said we were going to keep it going. So here's Heart of the Matter, 3rd annual event.
We're excited, to have this platform here to share with the community, to get information out about heart health. Not only heart health, we have 6 wonderful doctors that's going to be on the panels, that's going to be
all
there.
All from Mississippi, all local. Cardiologists. We have an OBGYN, Dr. Hardeman. We have Dr. Clyde Glenn, who is a psychiatrist. We're working on mental health.
Okay.
We're bringing all of the things of your body, how they all correlate and come together to deal with heart health.
And you know what's cute? Because I love to theme it. Red attire is encouraged.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Absolutely.
I love theming it.
Please wear the red, but we ain't gonna turn your money away.
I love that theme, though.
So we have the Dr. Pierres there. Last year, Dr. Darian Pierre was on the panel, and she came to us after the event and was talking about how amazing it was. She had some of her patients there, and they were like, hey, when is the next one? So we invited her back to moderate this panel, and she got with her network and her community, and she had some of the best professionals in the city. So we are very excited about that.
So
I think you guys...
That's happening 11 a.m. Saturday.
11 to 2. It's brunch, too. We got entertainment.
Brunch.
Oh, there's food.
What y'all got on the brunch menu?
Listen, it is
because I know y'all cut up whenever y'all.
Well, we have Bay Catering, Bay Hut Catering, and let me tell you, honey, Jaleesa, she throws down.
Good.
So it's gonna be amazing.
Let's just say it won't be no cold waffles.
Thank you.
Or dirty plates.
Right.
Listen, shade, friend.
Not them Hampton Inn sweets waffles.
Too fun. If they wanted to come enjoy in some of these waffles and other vittles, where could they get more information about Heart of the Matter?
So they can go to the website. It is www.tinyurl.com. So that's TINYURL.com/HOT, which is Heart of the Matter. HOTM 26.
Okay.
And so it tells you about the event, and it allows you to buy tickets and, just come hang out with Sophia and me and get some information.
Stairway to So Gucci Fitness.
Yes, of course. That's my heart. Fitness, and it goes hand in hand. And Gucci. Look. I promise I'm not going to have you guys doing jumping jacks or anything like that.
That's good
we're
stuff.
We're going to get them active with the dance and not with her workout. She will wear you out.
I'll do it.
Trust me.
Look, we got about a minute. I want to go ahead and give congratulations. If you all could pull up that final slide for me.
Let Willie have the last minute.
Aikisha can. I was in this position last year.
Beautiful.
And you are now in this position this year.
Oh, congratulations, baby.
Yes.
That's
so
wonderful.
I'm giving you congrats for your Women of Progress Women of the Year nomination
Thank
for
you.
2025. Congratulations to you on that. And just for being a great friend of the show, just being as real as you are. Y'all cut up in the way I like to cut up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a real nice cut up. It's a real nice cut up. Listen, again, we have had none other than Willie Colon and Aikisha Colon pushing, and it's a book. It's a great book, Faith and Fertility. The Q&A and book signing is tonight, Thursday, February 26th, 300 North Fair Street, 7 p.m. Then head over to Heart of the Matter, a brunch panel for better living at the Ice House, February 28th, 11 a.m., all in Jackson, Mississippi. I thank all three of y'all for coming.
Thank you for having us.
I've got some happies when y'all leave. Don't nobody go anywhere. Listen, we're heading to the Black Rodeo when we come back. This is Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio.
Measuring Show.
Since 1970, MPB has been enriching the lives of Mississippians.
Everything we do gives us the chance to grow and learn.
With your support, we are always there whenever and wherever you need us. Together through the years, together in the future. Please consider making a donation at mpbfoundation.org. MPB, your stories, our mission. together through the years, together in the future. MPB, your stories, our mission.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bobby Rush. As a blues man, I love Mississippi Public Broadcasting. If you support Mississippi music and their local programming, donate now, right now, and become a member today, not tomorrow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Doesn't matter how big or small, but we prefer big. Thank you very much.
This is Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio. I'm Jermaine Flood, and with my traveling partners, none other than Java Chapman and Kamel King. And right now, we are heading to none other than Greenville, Mississippi.
That's right.
Why? Because it's the Greenville Open Black Rodeo. It's going down February 28th. We have got in right now. This is Mr. Andy Wade, isn't it?
Yes.
I've got Mr. Andy Wade in. Mr. Andy, give me a second to lock into my Zoom. But via Zoom, it will be Stan Johnson, and we have none other than Miss Black Rodeo USA 2025, Mariah Beckom,
yes.
on. But I want to get started with you right quick while we're getting all of this hooked up. How excited are you for the Greenville Open Black Rodeo going down on the 28th?
Well, I am always excited when it comes rodeo time.
I know you are.
Hey, I'm telling you, that is one of the greatest activities that a person can be involved with. It's a black rodeo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you look like a rodeo man. You really do.
Most definitely. It runs in my blood.
Okay, you got to tell us how long you've been rodeoing, and since it comes in the blood, you were born into the rodeo.
I was born into this.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I was. I've been doing it all my life. I was on the high school rodeo team going through high school. And also, I did some in college as well, and then I got on the pro circuit after that.
Go on.
Wow.
Man. Go on.
Now, tell us about how you grew up and where you grew up, and, did you grow up on land with animals and doing all of that, or how did you get into it?
I did.
He grew up right in the ring.
Yes.
Birth right on the dirt.
He was.
That's it. Right. I grew up in Terry, Mississippi.
Okay.
Just south of here.
Right.
And we did have a cattle ranch where my dad raised cattle. So we always, were able to work with the cows and the horses, getting the cows up, doctoring on them, and so on and so forth. So I decided that if I'm going to do this work, I might as well make money while I do it.
I know that's right.
So that's why I got into the rodeo part of it, because I'm doing what I love, but making money doing it at the same time.
No, that's right.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, you look real fit. How many bones have you broken throughout all the years?
I've only broken one.
Really?
Yes, and that one I broke not even in a rodeo. I did it betting some guys that I could bulldog a horse, because in the rodeos you bulldog cows. Horses are a lot harder to bulldog, but I bet them. I said I could bulldog a horse. So I did bulldog the horse, but I broke my ankle in the process.
Oh, no.
And it was actually 3 days later when I found out my ankle was broke.
Goodness.
Wow.
When that adrenaline is pumping,
Yeah.
you don't feel pain. You go for it.
Yeah.
I'd have found out 30 seconds later.
Well,
yes.
you are one of the organizers for this Greenville Open Black Rodeo, and right now via Zoom we have the other organizer. He doesn't look like he has broken any bones recently either. Mr. Stan Johnson, welcome to Next Stop Mississippi.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Thank you so much for coming on the show. Listen, how excited are you about organizing this year's Greenville Open Black Rodeo?
Listen.
Okay. He had to pop up, but this year's rodeo will feature none other than a friend of the show. It's Elsie.
Ah, yes. Our friend.
Elsie will be performing. Yeah. And if anybody knows Black Country.
That's what I'm telling you.
Look at her. She is.
Yes,
she is Black
she's gonna
Country.
Turn it out.
She is going to turn out the Washington County Convention Center right there in Greenville, Mississippi. What made y'all want to pull Elsie on for the show, Andy?
Well, we saw some of her promotions.
Okay.
And it just blew me away.
Right.
And I know some people in the area where she's from.
Uh-huh.
And so I made some phone calls. And, man, they got excited when I called her name. They said, you just don't know who you got. You got a Beyonce of Mississippi.
That's right.
I said, for real? They said, I'm telling you, she's a Beyonce of Mississippi.
Right.
I said, well, I tell you what. I said, we're going to book her on our rodeo.
And get it booked.
Yeah.
And, hey, we made it happen.
You know who's on the line right now on Zoom? Who's the Beyonce of Black Rodeo?
Who's that?
It's none other than Miss Black Rodeo USA.
Oh, yeah, that's my girl. That's my girl.
Mariah, I see you around there. You walking around the property. You really do live the life. I have on right now Mariah Beckom. She is Miss
goodness.
She's Miss Black Rodeo USA. This ain't Miss Black Rodeo Mississippi.
Yes, USA.
This is Miss Black Rodeo USA, and Miss Black Rodeo USA hails from Mississippi.
Exactly.
And Columbus, Mississippi at that.
Yes, ma'am.
Congratulations on your title this year. How excited are you, one, about being a part of the Greenville Open Black Rodeo, but two, holding the title of Miss Black Rodeo USA?
Oh, man, it's an honor from God. It's an experience. It's the lifestyle. And I honestly want to start by saying, excuse my tardiness.
That's okay.
This is why.
Look at that horse.
Causing all kind of trouble.
Running with these guys, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm late for a meeting. So I ran in the house, had to put my phone on the charger and jump on as quickly as possible.
That's awesome, though.
Like I said, it's just an honor and a blessing from God, being able to live this lifestyle, just every day. It's amazing.
Y'all pull up the pictures of Miss Black Rodeo. I've got a collage that I had pulled up for her. This lady right here, when I tell you, she is the real deal. She is the real deal. I mean, she just ain't putting on the clothes. She lives in the dirt. Do you hear me? And I love a gal that can play in the dirt. You know what I'm saying? And Miss Black Rodeo Mariah really does do that. And Mariah, I'm just so proud of you and for all that you've done in the world of Black rodeos and all of that.
Like I said, as a first generation cowgirl, it has not been easy. So, being able to rodeo and live this lifestyle, connect with so many different people who invite you in, teach you the ways, cowboys and cowgirls who have been in this for generations, all their lives. Like, Mr. Stan knows the background. I'm sure you know the background as well. It's a lot.
Yeah.
A lot comes with it, but man, it's nothing more peaceful, nothing, more heartfelt than this lifestyle. And the rodeo part of it, being that I am Miss Black Rodeo USA, having that queen title, it just tops this lifestyle off. But the rodeo part of it, that's where the heart is. Yeah. That's where the fun is. That's where the cowboys and cowgirls get to show their talent, get to do what they love, what we work so hard for during the week, going to practice on rainy days like this, and so many other things.
That's right.
All of the people connected, I just, we appreciate all of the support. This rodeo being put on. My first experience with Down South Rodeo Association. I went there and won a check.
Let's go.
I was like, I love this. It was amazing. It was in Oxford this past year, and the vibe, the atmosphere, everything about it. It's what this lifestyle is about. That's the part that makes this lifestyle worth it.
Right. Stan, I want you to tell me how excited you are about Mariah being a part of this rodeo, but of course, Elsie being the entertainment for the rodeo. Stan,
I want to apologize.
Yeah.
A minute ago, I was on Zoom with the driving with my phone. And
no, you don't apologize. But
hey, it's all good. But look here, we are so excited, man. Elsie coming on board with us. My daughter hails from out of the University of Southern Mississippi. We located this young lady. I sent the information. Andy had heard of her, and we collaborated. Being out of the Ole Miss area, her husband, former athlete at the Ole Miss, as myself, and we kind of put this thing together and got Elsie on board. But hey, that Miss Mariah Beckom came in full force back in July, and for us in Oxford, Mississippi. And the sky is the limit for this young lady. And I want to thank, first of all, my partner, Andy Wade, of the last 18 years of this journey, man. And this is only the beginning. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you stepping in the gap and being in town to handle that while I travel. And but we are excited, man. We are excited, and I thank you, Jermaine, for reaching out and giving us a call. And we did our best to put a good team together.
Y'all did. And when I do a lot of organic picking of the events, and when I see an event that I like, I go for it. And this is one of those events. And I cannot wait till everybody gets to head out to Greenville's Washington County Convention Center, Saturday, February 28th. You will not only get to see my friend Elsie perform, but you'll get to see some really amazing cowboys, cowgirls perform. I mean, there's going to be all kind of roping competitions and everything else, and it's featuring none other than Mariah Beckom, Miss Black Rodeo USA, aka Rough Country Ride. Listen, if you want more information about this, I want to thank all three of y'all, Andy, Stan, and Mariah, for joining us to tell us more about the Greenville Open Black Rodeo. But head over to our MPB SIP Events Facebook page, or you can give Stan a call, 601-918-2333. All the information's on our page. You can get all of that there, and then you can head out to the Greenville Open Black Rodeo this year and check out Mariah, check out Elsie, holla at Stan, holla at Andy, and have you a good time.
And then you brought my friend behind the camera right there. Yes. I ain't seen my friend in a long time.
Hey, she's awesome, man.
Yes, she is.
She takes care of me.
There you go.
She's awesome.
Listen, I want to thank you all. We've come to the end of another great trip. Thank you for riding shotgun. Thank today's guests, everybody who was on the show today. To find out more information about the events featured on today's show, visit that SIP Events calendar at mpbonline.org. Next Stop is produced by yours truly. For Java Chapman and this fun guy right over here to my right, me, Mr. King, Mr. Kamel King, I'm Jermaine Flood. Thank you to the MMPs in the back. All y'all ran it today, baby. Join us next Thursday for another great trip here on Next Stop, Mississippi.